send another one. Oh, 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 oh. Global TV, I send them home. Yeah, man, this is Michael Buckley. I tell you, say, yo, the Global TV, yeah, man, we represent that 100%. Play the music, Global. Boom, shot.
Good morning and welcome to At Them Start the War First. Good morning and welcome to Global Television. Thank you for joining us. It's the morning after the debacle. It is the morning after yesterday's debacle. Good morning and welcome. Good morning to those on the live. Good morning to those in Sengo call the labor right them. Dunce are bright. We want their views. Dunce are bright. We want the views of the labor right this morning. We don't want to hear the views of the choir this morning or the converted of the People's National Party. We want to hear the views of the Jamaica Labour Party. Dunce are bright. Good morning to my family members. Good morning to my community of parity. Good morning to all my moderators, my membership holders, my subscribers, followers, viewers, supporters. Good morning and welcome. The whinging thin skin. It's a riot this morning, you know. It will be riotous this morning. Mark yourself present by hitting the like button. Tell them it will be riotous this morning. At them start the war first. Mark Golden was speaking up for us yesterday. At them start the war first. Good morning. Good morning to those on the live, those in the chat. Good morning to those on the X, on Twitch, on Facebook, and on YouTube. Good morning and welcome. Thank you all for joining us this morning on Global Television, the morning after the evening. Hey, Natalia Freeman, good morning. Patricia Matthews, good morning. Good morning, Sandra Ellis with her membership. Good morning. VM, good morning and welcome. Sunshine, how are you? Good morning, Elaine Turner. Good morning, Patricia Matthews. Good morning and welcome, Debbie Jervis and her membership. How are you? Good morning and welcome, everyone. Thank you all for joining us. Shane Thorpe, good morning and welcome. Colleen Humphreys, good morning and welcome. Good morning. Rena, good morning and welcome. Sasha Lewis, good morning. Diana Atkinson, good morning and welcome. In a circle, good morning. Good morning all and welcome. Thank you all for being here with us this morning. Jason Kane, good morning and welcome. Yvonne Johnston, Marlene Gordon, good morning and welcome. Yvonne Johnson, good morning and welcome. Georgia Dennis, good morning. Lennox Reed, good morning. Denise Hall, VM, good morning. Abina Sadoki, good morning and welcome. Janet Bandy, good morning and welcome. Good morning. Millie McBean, good morning. Annie Jones, good morning and welcome. Remember you come to Parliament yesterday, not to deal with the people business, but to defend your wife over. It's going to be riotous this morning, you know. So if you're not used to riot, and if you're not used to my type of riot, EM, good morning and welcome. If you're not used to my riotous behavior, then you will find it strange this morning, but remember me, I will keep saying it. At them start the war first. I want to hear from members of the Jamaica Labour Party. Do you support what the Prime Minister did yesterday? Beverly Linda, good morning. Linda is my maternal family name. Rodney Reed, good morning. If you are a member of the Jamaica Labour Party, do you support the Prime Minister's move yesterday? And if you do, on what grounds or what basis do you support the Prime Minister insulting behavior to the nation yesterday? To the nation. And if you don't support the Prime Minister behavior in Parliament yesterday, as a member of the Jamaica Labour Party, we want to hear your views. We truly want to hear your views this morning. If you think the Prime Minister, Flo M, action justified, if you think the Prime Minister's action was justified yesterday, I want to hear from you. But remember, them start the war first. First lady, wife in the other room. You see the gunman them. The gunman them where you did have a look for Rhoda. Yes, Juliet Wholeness. Love and care, good morning and welcome. The gunman them, Juliet, where you did have a look for Rhoda. When Mother Extraordinaire, Mother Foster Allen, have to send her will go dash with Andrew Belly. Them gunman, the Juliet Wholeness, you are going to send them after me this morning. Those gunmen. The one them where you did have a look for your concubine in Parliament. You're going to send them because your husband come a Parliament yesterday to defend him wife in the other room. The sitting Jezebel. BCA Smith, good morning and welcome. Cousin Myrna, morning, good morning and welcome. How are you? The sitting concubine on our highest chair of our Parliament. Nobody knows to talk about her. Andrew, if you don't want nobody to talk about your whore, keep it at home. Simple. But as long as you bring your whore and your wholeness in the people's house, we are going to talk. So Juliet I go jout our gunman them this morning. The same gunman them Juliet Wholeness. Mother Foster Allen can tell you who them be. Because she did have to send where Rhoda when Juliet Wholeness want to kill him. But I want to ask Andrew Wholeness something this morning. Sonia Newman Reed, good morning. Sonia Newman Smith, rather. Good morning and welcome. Shauna Smith, good morning and welcome. If you're not used to the riot side of me, you're not going to find me strange today. But at them start the war first. Jack Rockwood, good morning and welcome. When Andrew Wholeness, when Juliet follow you and Rhoda, chase, fight, hide, dodge you and Rhoda, and follow on come a pulse where and Rhoda used to meet. And when Juliet backs Rhoda and you give you the security team instruction to hold on to Juliet, why you never seem to want to defend your wife there? So you hug up Rhoda and you walk into pause and you make the security team take wife in the other room and carry her home. You never see the need for defend your wife then, boss man. Why are in a freeway house? You want to come defend your wife? Nobody not to talk about you and your wife corruption. Since as with Parliament become a family home, become a pillar business, then that's the way I go cheat it. But we're going to rub it in your face because we know why Una couldn't take the heat yesterday. So Una have to run and kick up speed, come out of the kitchen. But like a great leader, Tad, good morning and welcome. Like a great leader yesterday, Paula Shelley, good morning. Like a great leader, Mark Golden continued the people's business. Una the daddy a ring and a bend. But when it comes to good governance, transparency, accountability, where all of you as members of the Jamaica Labour Party fall really, really short. Una couldn't bear the heat, so Una have to run. Una have to run because Una can't bear the heat. Your Prime Minister chose yesterday to disrespect the nation by walking out of the nation's house on the nation's business, Ekron sound system. Because a truth was spoken about. Something that all of us here, Sharon Powell, good morning, have been asking Mark Golden, these are the issues you need to press on. The corruption, the nepotism, the lack of good governance and accountability issues. Where Mark Golden got touch them for. And to a one like say, me and Mark Golden had a deal before we came to Parliament that there are some things you're not going to say. See the page of good governance there, where man them. That the good governance become under wholeness and him clan them problem. You know, to talk about illicit sex. You know, to talk about him put him wife from Parliament highest chair, the judge of Parliament, who decide what goes on in our highest political courtroom in the land. And you think, you weak, feckless, small dick Prime Minister. You weak, feckless, small dick Prime Minister. You don't think that you could wait until tomorrow. As how we know the debate goes and respond to what Mark Golden says. You can't respond to the truth. Is that the problem? Is it because you're unable to respond to the truth? See there, Rena say you can't run, but you can't hide. Because we're probably going to soon know more, you know. Mark Golden is going to root through. Mark Golden is going to root through. Joshua Wells on Twitch. Good morning and welcome. Mark Golden and his team is going to root through the KSMC. And Holy more want shut down and go come out. Walk out from now. Walk out from now. There's an awful lot more coming. Violet Watson, good morning. An awful more will be coming. Lilith Foster, good morning and welcome. An awful lot more will be said. So when you think you can come run with house like on a family business, Mark Golden showed what we call in the democratic world yesterday exceptional leader. Not good leadership, you know. Not great leadership. Exceptional. Something that you, small Dick Andrew, cannot do. All you can do is whinge and whine and scream and run around, because this is how bullies are, you see. They never like a good confrontation. They never like somebody muscle up to them, ready to throw them around and throw them about. This is your problem. Behind every bully is a mother blood clot coward, and you show it yesterday, pussy. You show it yesterday. You know, understand me just for this morning. Rosemary Samuels, good morning. Andrew Mack, Vivian Hamilton, good morning and welcome. Behind every bully, there's a wailing coward. And that was shown yesterday by Andrew Holness, the weaning, whinging winder. What Uno called Prime Minister Amoy. Good morning and welcome. When the British and the Americans invaded Iraq in 2003, Saddam Hussein fired the first bullet on the battlefield, leading from front. When the wicked thieving Americans invaded Cuba, Denise Hall, good morning. When the wicked thieving Americans invaded Cuba, Fidel Castro was on the battlefront. Leadership, leading from front. You didn't stand up with the nation yesterday, Mr. Criminal. Colin Jones, good morning. What you rather do is run and hide and think say, we are going to forget about it. Let's remind the thief about good governance, where them are run from. Because we're going to rub it down our face. We're going to rub it in our face. Millie McBean, Bros, Noreen Dennison, good morning and welcome. We're going to rub it in our face. Because bullies not like a challenge. That's why I not run up and down all over the whole place yesterday.
Which an equitable and just society can be built. The People's National Party has always been committed to fulfilling these ideals, and we will translate these principles into tangible actions that uplift and empower every member of our society. Mr. Speaker, we are in an increasingly low trust environment. Since the JLP government came to office in 2016, no less than 8 ministers have been forced to resign or have been otherwise sanctioned for a range of serious breaches, and Jamaica continues to rank poorly on international corruption indices. The move in 2020 to take away the chairmanship of most parliamentary committees from the opposition has weakened that mechanism of holding government to account. The maneuvers to delay the tabling of reports from the Auditor General and the Integrity Commission remains a contentious matter, especially since the legal opinion on which this delay is purportedly based has been withheld from parliamentarians and the wider public. When the former speaker was forced to resign as a result of an Integrity Commission investigation, the move to replace her with the wife of the Prime Minister, so that the head of Parliament is now the spouse of the head of government, really it does not sit well with the Speaker must act independently of the government of the day. The speaker
Yes,
is
Andrew, sorry, go.
independent and must act independently of the government today. That is the tradition. That is the tradition. The
I swear to God, Andrew.
The failure.
I swear to God, Senate. Yeah.
The failure. Mr. Speaker.
I swear to God.
Members.
Call out the Prime Minister. That really hit him hard. That really hit the motherfucker. Even a pardon, babe. This was carefully planned. Them
Carefully planned yesterday. Because they know shutting down, they thought doing that would have shut down the best part of my golden speech, the good governance speech. That bit that we have been with Mark Golden, Douglas Allen, Starboy, JP, Prince Diamond, who else? Sig Sir. Good morning, all, and welcome. Mark Golden cheat the thing yesterday like mothers before the 90s, where them save up all of your wrongdoing and them give you Pamela McNeil morning and them give you one good fine beating. Don Clark, good morning and welcome. Tamara, good morning and welcome. Mark Golden behaved yesterday like how we know parents used to behave back in the days. Kirk Edwards, they make you get away with so much. But when Linton Grant, morning, when them are going to draw out the belt, you know say you going to get from January to December. And that was what Mark Golden did yesterday, and them really, really couldn't stand it. Verna Adam, Nee Brian, good morning. But like a great leader, like any great leader, like the exceptional leader, this was how Mark Golden, the social democracy side of Mark Golden, in my opinion, came out yesterday, stood out, and we saw it. Mark Golden presented exceptional leadership to Jamaica yesterday, while those were running, whinging, hiding, just like how they did on the table when they were meant to vote in the General Assembly on Palestine. Them end up on that table. Mark Golden showed exceptional leadership yesterday.
In August last year, the Gleaner carried a report that from the FID that there were several persons that they were intending to move against with charges. That report is no longer on the Gleaner website, but I'm told that the DP is dragging their feet on this. The Kroll forensic report, which has cost taxpayers millions of dollars, was delivered to the government months ago. It must be released to the public so we can see what the findings are. Jamaica will not accept a cover-up of this shameful debacle, which has tainted our country's reputation as a safe and well-regulated place for Jamaicans at home and abroad to save and invest. In fact, a commission of inquiry into this SSL scandal will be needed. Jamaica is crying out for change in this area. This is why I have identified an entire cluster of portfolios within our own governance structure to address the now desperate area of transparent and accountable governance. We must translate good governance principles into tangible action that restores trust and confidence in our leaders and preserves our cherished freedoms and democratic way of life. Change means no more hiding of the truth from Jamaicans. Change means no more deception in official public communication. Change means putting transparency and communication at the heart of good governance. It affirms that respect is due to those who elect governments and pay taxes. That's why we will implement a comprehensive strategy centered around engagement and accessibility. Our aim is to ensure that every voice is heard, to bridge the gap between leadership and the people. This means holding town hall meetings, physical and virtual, to give every citizen a voice in the decision-making process. It means conducting community walks, listening to the concerns of our constituents, and working together to find solutions. It means providing regular progress reports on projects and programs and keeping the public informed and involved every step of the way. Change means practicing accountability as a central principle of good governance. That's why, after the terrible incident of the woman being beaten in public with a stool, I tabled an impeachment bill in the House of Representatives in 2021 to provide a mechanism to hold to account any parliamentarian whose egregious conduct brings his or her office into disrepute. Despite this having been a manifesto promise of this JLP government from the 2016 general elections, my impeachment bill has not been allowed to go forward to a joint select committee for wide stakeholder consultation and then be passed into law. They don't believe in accountability. When I entered the political arena, there were some entrenched ways of doing things. Making change happen requires a fresh approach. Things will be very different under my watch, because I will tolerate none of it. The last PNP administration put local government in the Constitution. We passed the 3 strategic laws to modernize the legal framework of local government in keeping with modern best practices. One of those laws, the Local Governance Act, makes provision in Section 18 for the recall of an elected mayor, and it may be initiated by a petition alleging a charge of gross misconduct or dereliction of duty, and it has to be signed by at least 25% of the registered voters in the city municipality. The next PNP government will institute a fair and balanced recall system for elected officials, both at the local government and parliamentary level, to deepen accountability and empower the voters with recourse where they are badly let down by whoever they elected parliament. Change means not taking away the rights of the people of Portmore without proper consultations with them, followed by a referendum to let them make the decision whether or not they want to give up their city municipality status and their right to directly elect their mayor, a right given to them by the People's National Party. Jamaica has spoken, and the PNP has listened to the concerns of the people. We are offering solutions based on thorough research and consultation with our stakeholders. We will embark on this journey together with the people towards a future where opportunity for advancement is not a privilege, but a right for all. We commit to good governance for the people of Jamaica, not as some abstract concept, but as a living promise fulfilled to every citizen of our nation. We are on a fast track on the road to change, and we invite all Jamaicans along this exciting journey in a spirit of hope for all our people. And I would have ended, thank you, Madam Speaker, but I hope you not in the Parliament and in you.
That is what exceptional leadership looks like. Perspective Power, good morning and welcome. Good morning. Good morning. Who else have I seen? Douglas Allen, Browse, good morning. Good morning and welcome. Amoy, good morning. Michelle Hawthorne, good morning and welcome. Good morning. Starboy, good morning. Good morning and welcome. Perspective Power. Prince Diamond. Claudia Hines, good morning and welcome. But you said we need part 2 of Prince Diamond. What do we need part 2 of? Beulah, how are you? Majay, good morning. Good morning. Vontae Oliver, good morning. Good morning and welcome. Good morning and welcome to you all. Who's the Antonia? I want to Antonia. I wonder if I work in there and busy. Sim, cousin Jamie. Beat and teach and the whole on the wagwan. I don't want to miss anyone. Just hold on for me. Ron Williams, morning. Sophia, morning. Good morning, all, and welcome. I want to make something clear. I am first and foremost Jamaican. I am not a supporter of the Jamaica Labour Party. JP, good morning. Neither am I a supporter of the People's National Party. But Global TV is saying this morning, for the next general election, Global TV is endorsing Mark Jefferson Golden as the next leader of our country. Betty Lee Gordon, good morning. I'm not a supporter of the Jamaica Labour Party, nor of the People's National Party. Josiah, good morning and welcome. But Global TV endorsed Mark Golden for the next leadership, Delroy Henry, of our country. Because Mark Golden showed us yesterday, not only showed us, but his budget presentation yesterday was something what we were expecting to hear from Nigel Clark last week, which nobody knew what Nigel was telling us about. Mitchie, good morning and welcome. And Global TV is also saying this morning that even if I'm a one, I am boycotting the Prime Minister's budget presentation tomorrow. Me nah watch it. Me channel nah carry it, nah give no voice to bullyism and dictatorism. That's not what global television is about. And my advice to the Jamaica Labour, to the People's National Party and their supporters, and Jamaica by extension, who was disrespected yesterday by the Prime Minister, his wife, on a fleet of Alibabas and concubines and thieves. The country should boycott the Prime Minister budget presentation. Put the disrespect aside. We're not going to be told anything new. It will be more lies, more props and optics, repackaged lies and promises. So the Prime Minister's debate is not worth listening to, because the Prime Minister debate will not come policy tight, strategy tight, explained as Mark Golden did. It won't have any good governance argument in it. All the Prime Minister is going to come tomorrow, and for those of you who watch it, you will see. The Prime Minister will ram road, house, and economy down your throat. That's all him can talk about. Social housing when thief Michael Manley housing trust money for do. Road where some of the road them where I talk about, these were deals that were signed. Some of them were deals that were signed under the last People's National Party administration. The economic benefit what the Prime Minister a jump around and a frighten way and a go on about. These are consequences of policies. These are consequences of policies put in place under the Portia Simpson and PJ Patterson administration, where the Prime Minister a walk and a boast and a grab up. But did you all not hear yesterday the amount of policy where them thief from the People's National Party, even when they cannot get it right? You notice the Prime Minister before, beat and teach what go on, you just come. You notice the Prime Minister before the budget, him come out with a whole lot of PNP scandal, and him just reel them half him tongue so. But the Jamaica Labour Party is a party full of scandal, going back to the murder of Donald, when they murdered Donald Sangster. The same People's Jamaica Labour Party operatives murder Donald Sangster. Ken Jones, what did for succeed Donald Sangster? Did you all the same Jamaica Labour Party hooligans not murder Ken Jones as well? OPPS official, good morning and welcome. But yet, the wholeness regime come out and talk about a scandal. Arthur you remember the scandal of the 6th school where on JLP Arthur in a 1958 thief? Who ever hear thief hold a 6th school? Just like how you say Andrew take NHT money, Sonia Barracks. Just like how you say take NHT money and get to Dexmic or whatever them name. The profiteer off of it the same way. On Arthur did thief 6th school. Ask JLP how you thief 6th school one time. Ask JLP fix pin up Ruel Reed, Kim Lawrence Brown, over 200 million. Over 200 million, Verna Shaw, good morning. And you come out and talk about scandal, Andrew. The Wheatley scandal, the J.C. Hutchinson scandal, the Robert Montague scandal, the Darrell Vaz scandal, the Carl Samuda scandal, a whole orgy of scandal. The car scandal, the Nissan. So how you never see them there? When you're going at the scandal bag and a shake. When you're going at the scandal, crocus bag and a shake, you never see nothing in there for shake. Look on your tenure and your wholeness at Ministry of Education. Are your scandal at Ministry of Education cost the whole integrity the back where we're going now, you know? 1.7 trillion under wholeness, unaccountable for under your regime, from you, the Prime Minister's office, Ministry of Education, Ministry of Health, 1.7 trillion. Talk about them scandal there. You remember the COVID scandal, how much money and the wholeness you get from all these global operative and partnerships. Veteran, how are you doing? Just a wake up? Well, go on, pick up yourself. Ivan Green, morning and welcome. COVID scandal. Come tell the nation how much money you get in a COVID to furlough the nation, to assist the nation over the 2 years. Come show we what you do with that money there. The 31 million will we see Camilla over there, sir. Give you 10 million out of it. Agency driver 5, Wagwan. I did for deal with issues to assist youth's precious winter in socially deprived community to help get them out of crime. You remember the Siaga and the IMF debacle? You remember Siaga plot with the CIA and the Americans to sanction Jamaica, Khalifa Richards. To sanction Jamaica, place embargo on Jamaica. Use food, use the Jamaica Labour Party. Talk about them scandal there. Oh no. And the Americans, them use food to suppress we in the late 70s up to 1980. You are talking about scandal? The scandal over the last 8 years, I just took on the scandal where you, remember say Siaga teacher, you know, are the worst crook, the Jamaica biggest criminal and the wholeness. He was your mentor. Jamaica's biggest criminal, former Prime Minister Edward Siaga. Good morning, Michelle Lewis Wilson, God's gift. Good morning and welcome. Andrew Wholeness was mentored by Jamaica prolific criminal. The one who turned Jamaica into the violent hotbed that it is today. It was the Jamaica Labour Party. When they were in opposition, joined up with the CIA and flood guns, drugs, and rent-a-car into the country, backed by Americans, sanctioned, and CIA and Jamaica Labour Party, violence. And to date, our country has never managed to pull itself out of that violence that we were thrown in. Leon Chana, good evening, good morning and welcome. Never managed to get ourselves out of that violent cultism, tribalism that the Jamaica Labour Party has drawn our country into. Jamaica, Carlos, you must see the disgrace. You hear about the disgrace. I see you there call me, but I was in wrath, Carlos. I'm advising the people of Jamaica to boycott the Prime Minister's debate. I'm advising also those in social media land today, do not give any airing tomorrow. Me, as a rebellious revolutionary, can never give voice to Andrew tomorrow. Not after yesterday. We must cut this man down. Just like Delta Allen, good morning. They never want to hear the truth on the floor of the House yesterday. But like a great leader, I'm going to play it again because we promote great and exceptional leadership. Mark Golding displayed it yesterday, and we must promote it, and we must not give any voice or hearing to Andrew Holness and the repackaged promises and lies. Where am I going to come with tomorrow? Because Andrew cannot come to the nation tomorrow and speak about accountability, good governance, transparency. If him could tackle Mark Golding, if Andrew Holness could respond in his debate tomorrow, if he could respond to the issues raised by Mark Golding yesterday, there would be no need to walk out of the parliament. There will be no need to act like a little small dick, whinging, winding boy, Andrew Holness. One that cannot get his house together. Because you can't manage for you and you get your wife sleeping at the same bed. One on over here, so one on over there. So. But I want run with country. On the house over here, so in our very own family house. One on over half of the house here, so the other one half of the house over here, so. But we run with country. And within our house, we don't want to talk about it. We shut our mouth. A low blow we're taking. That's what your Prime Minister is saying. We're taking low blow at him by speaking about his nepotism, his corruption, his cronyism, his blatant downright crimes. Prime Minister, you're a thief. You're a criminal, sir. You're a con man. And that is how you're going to go down in history, Andrew Holness, as one who has embezzled the purse of Jamaica, one who has brought dictatorship and cronyism, Winston Williams, to the center of our politics. Nobody has never done it before, Andrew Holness. Make we talk. Are you first whistle they do them see here? Let us do the compare and contrast. You walked out of the House when you were in opposition on the Sims-Miller administration. When the whole Mark Hassan issue was going on, you didn't think you should sit in the parliament while Portia Simpson have Mark Hassan in there. You were showing as somebody who have accountability and integrity. That's the role play you were doing. But contrast that, though, Prime Minister, to your behavior yesterday on the issue of nepotism and conflict of interest. You're a piece of shit. That's what you are. That's why you can behave so weak and shrimmy and petty, you pusillanimous git. But let us show Jamaica the exceptional leadership that I, Wayne Forbes, and Global Television will be endorsing for Jamaica for the next general election.
In August last year, the Gleaner carried a report that from the FID that there were several persons that they were intending to move against with charges. That report is no longer on the Gleaner website, but I am told that the DPP is dragging their feet on this. The Kroll forensic report, which has cost taxpayers millions of dollars, was delivered to the government months ago. It must be released to the public so we can see what the findings are. Jamaica will not accept the cover-up of this shameful debacle, which has tainted our country's reputation as a safe and well-regulated place for Jamaicans at home and abroad to save and invest. In fact, a commission of inquiry into this SSL scandal will be needed. Jamaica is crying out for change in this area. This is why I have identified an entire cluster of portfolios within our own governance structure to address the now desperate area of transparent and accountable governance. We must translate good governance principles into tangible action that restores trust and confidence in our leaders and preserves our cherished freedoms and democratic way of life. Change means no more hiding of the truth from Jamaicans. Change means no more deception in official public communication. Change means putting transparency and communication at the heart of good governance. It affirms that respect is due to those who elect governments and pay taxes. That's why we will implement a comprehensive strategy centered around engagement and accessibility. Our aim is to ensure that every voice is heard, to bridge the gap between leadership and the people. This means holding town hall meetings, physical and virtual, to give every citizen a voice in the decision-making process. It means conducting community walks, listening to the concerns of our constituents, and working together to find solutions. It means providing regular progress reports on projects and programs and keeping the public informed and involved every step of the way. Change means practicing accountability as a central principle of good governance. That's why, after the terrible incident of the woman being beaten in public with a stool, I tabled an impeachment bill in the House of Representatives in 2021 to provide a mechanism to hold to account any parliamentarian whose egregious conduct brings his or her office into disrepute. Despite this having been a manifesto promise of this JLP government from the 2016 general elections, my impeachment bill has not been allowed to go forward to a joint select committee for wide stakeholder consultation and then be passed into law. They don't believe in accountability. When I entered the political arena, there were some entrenched ways of doing things. Making change happen requires a fresh approach. Things will be very different under my watch, because I will tolerate none of it. The last PNP administration put local government in the Constitution. We passed the 3 strategic laws to modernize the legal framework of local government in keeping with modern best practices. One of those laws, the Local Governance Act, makes provision in Section 18 for the recall of an elected mayor, and it may be initiated by a petition alleging a charge of gross misconduct or dereliction of duty, and it has to be signed by at least 25% of the registered voters in the city municipality. The next PNP government will institute a fair and balanced recall system for elected officials, both at the local government and parliamentary level, to deepen accountability and empower the voters with recourse where they are badly let down by whoever they elect to parliament. Change means not taking away the rights of the people of Portmore without proper consultations with them, followed by a referendum to let them make the decision whether or not they want to give up their city municipality status and their right to directly elect their mayor, a right given to them by the People's National Party. Jamaica has spoken, and the PNP has listened to the concerns of the people. We are offering solutions based on thorough research and consultation with our stakeholders. We will embark on this journey together with the people towards a future where opportunity for advancement is not a privilege, but a right for all. We commit to good governance for the people of Jamaica, not as some abstract concept, but as a living promise fulfilled to every citizen of our nation. We are on a fast track on the road to change, and we invite all Jamaicans along this exciting journey in a spirit of hope for a better and brighter future for all our people. And I would have ended, thank you, Madam Speaker, but I hope you down not in the Parliament.
Awake from your slumber and answer the call. Let's all
That is the leadership that Jamaicans have been asking for at home and in the diaspora over the last 3 years. Regardless of our opinion of Mark Golden's style and appearance, yesterday Mark Golden showed us that he is ready to lead. Mark Golden's speech yesterday was a speech from a leader. Unlike Nigel Clarke's speech, which was a speech from a confuser and a deceiver. And it will be pretty much the tone of the Prime Minister's speech tomorrow. Mark Jefferson Golden is ready to lead, and we must promote good and exceptional leadership. Herbert Tuslin, good morning and welcome. Is a holder. Noel Williams, good morning. Roland Cross, good morning and welcome. Good morning. Thank you all for joining. Thank you all for joining us. But your Prime Minister was exposed yesterday. He lied bare in front of all of us. And that should be showing all of us that we cannot continue with someone who is willing to shut down an independent debate, a budget debate on the floor of Parliament for no apparent reasons. The Prime Minister don't want to hear about good governance on the floor of our House. The Prime Minister don't want to hear about nepotism, the illicit sex. This is a person who cannot continue to lead our country. Carlos, you need to make case and do one quick song. How Carlos there? You gone? You gone, Carlos? This calls for a song, Carlos Gray. You need to put something together quick. But as Shauna said, I do believe and I hope at least those of us in social media land will do everything to make sure Andrew's plan yesterday to shut the nation debate down will backfire on Andrew Holness. It will backfire. Don't wait. Good morning and welcome. That's what Andrew Holness did yesterday. You need to make it and do one song, Carlos. This call for a song. Because this hotter than them burn me. Hey, no, sir. Him turn up in a parliament. I did in a parliament, him turn up and tell me, say, it burn me for here. Them talk this and them talk that. But yesterday we seen catch fire in a crowd. The Prime Minister yesterday catch fire in a public right in front of we because the heat was that much. Not even in face couldn't bear it. Come a parliament to come defend your concubine. Well, when your concubine and Rhoda buck up, we feel them war up a pulse. When Juliet backs Rhoda, what did you do? You tell the security. You tell the security hold on panel and you hug up Rhoda and you walk in a pulse. You never seen a reason there's an Andrew Holness for stand up for your wife then. But you want to come in and feel with graceful host. Feel with honorable host Andrew Holness. And come defend wife. Why your wife in our parliament? Ryan Elwood, good morning. Why your wife in our parliament? If you don't want to talk about your wife, we're over the left side of the house and you over the right side of the house, then take her out of our honorable house. This is our house. The one where you thief with money, Andrew Holness. You and your wife thief the state of Jamaica money and no bill whole heap of house. Take your wife out of the house so we don't have to talk about your hard face turbit. We can keep you because otherwise Let me tell you something, Juliet. Let me tell you from earlier on, said the gunman them, Juliet Holness, where you did have a search for Rhoda. When Mother Ellen Foster Allen, Andrew permanent secretary when he was at the Ministry of Education, have to send Rhoda to a small island go kill Andrew Belly. Can you imagine now if Mother Foster Allen never kill Andrew baby? You don't have to babysit Rhoda baby in a parliament. Anytime you see a man, Juliet, let me tell you why Andrew no respect you. Anytime you see a man, you make it come right under your nose, where you have to rub up with her every day, look in her face every day, get angry when you walk past her, get angry and irritated. You don't see how your husband has stressed you out. High seat broke Miss Thomas Pusneck, Juliet Holness. The fact that he put you upon high seat in our house. Brittany Line, good morning and welcome. The fact that he put you upon high seat in our house, Juliet Holness, him don't treat you like that at home. And you don't happy at home and you don't happy in our parliament. Because when you're in our parliament, you have to face Rhoda every day. Every day you are enraged just by seeing Rhoda sitting in front of you. Just by your Rhoda walking in the same corridor. And when you go home, you still have to go home, go quarrel about the same thing. When you go get like a rest, woman, come out of our house. You call in and say, high blood pressure, Juliet. You're not living on no peace. You have enough money now, man. Go on, go live with like a dignity and decorum. Don't bother feel good yesterday and think your husband stand up for you. Him never stand up for you when your back's Rhoda. Him tell the security, take your car, you go on. And he hug up Rhoda and he walk into Pulse. The whole of Jamaica know about Pulse. But the politician, them go to hanky-panky. So why make an interfere with house you want to come defend her? Why do you want to defend her in a field house when you're not cheat her good at home? You have her angry and miserable, bunty killer and angry like Juliet in a parliament. I don't hear member. You are fighting the anger. You think no makeup can hide the sleepless night under your eye, Juliet? Come out of our house. If you don't want to talk about you, come out of our house. I feel it. I will pay tax for the upkeep of it. It's our honorable house, Joan Brown. So if you and your husband don't want to talk, pack up and go on. We need somebody for dead like Trump and Boris Johnson, where we can tie dead horse to them and we can drag them go so. We can drag them come so. And them just know say, dragging is a part of being in our presence. If you don't want to be dragged, Arlene Foster, good morning, how are you? If you all don't want us to tie a dead horse to you, pack up and go on a fill house, fill business, and fill money. Fill house, fill business, and fill money. And if you've just joined the program and you have not heard, Global TV is endorsing Mark Jefferson Golden as the next leader of our country. Mark Jefferson Golden, in the face of a brutal slapdown to the people of Jamaica yesterday, Mark Golden stood on the corner of Duke Street and deployed exceptional leadership. Russ Idwell, good morning and welcome. That's the type of leadership that Jamaica has been calling out for over the last 3 years. Not because Mark Golden, because that is a lot of us have that problem with him, the way him appear Him don't have the optics and the talking style like the thief. You see the pretty talking thief, them like Nigel and Andrew, is synonymous to empty barrel. Listen, I beg you all to go back and listen to Mark Golding's entire speech yesterday. It was policy tight, strategy tight. Go back and listen to Nigel Clark. It will raise your blood pressure. You will be on merry-go-round, seesaw, and swinger. You go climb tree and hook your foot pan tree limb and turn down headway like rat bat. This is how most of us felt listening to Nigel Clark. The truth is, I wasn't bored by Mark Golding yesterday because I was hearing policies. I was hearing how I'm going to put these policies, how I'm going to implement these policies, where we're going to coup the money from. But good governance. When Mark Golding got to good governance, Kenroy Johnson, good morning and welcome. When Mark Golding got to good governance, all hell broke loose. Because, you know, good governance is like shining light in a crab hole for the Jamaica Labour Party. When you talk about good governance, you beam stadium light in a crab hole. So you go see we're in the crab tunnel. And they couldn't take that yesterday. What good leaders would do is sit down through the debate, take their notes, Leonard Steele, and then in his presentation tomorrow, which I'm advising all of you to boycott the Prime Minister debate presentation tomorrow. Those of you in social media land, we don't know the mainstream bagarants them are going to carry it, but we should not watch it. We should not promote it. We should not give any hearing to it and nothing new we're going to hear, given that it's the same people them. We take with to a local government election the other day and promise we say we're going to go to a manifesto or a policy paper 24 hours before the election. It never arrived. This is the government when I deliver upon them 100-day promise and is a massive failure, and all the promises they made. Boycott, hashtag boycott. On a hashtag boycott in the comment. Boycott the Prime Minister debate presentation tomorrow. It will not be anything worth wasting your time for. It will not be anything worth wasting your time for. Do not give hearing. Do not give any hearing to more rubbish and gibberish. Enough of it. Tell him to go on home, go on up. Draw your concubine with you and come out of the house. Uno get enough now, uno thief enough. Till uno can verify who uno thief. Uno in a court for who uno thief. Come, go on. Have little shame. Have some shame and go on. We are going to continue to talk no matter what. We're going to get up and we're going to drag on every day, and we're not drag on needless. We're dragging up on the truth. We're not afraid of. I hit me going to run up and down and a cat yesterday, but as me said, Mark Golding show great leadership. He say, all right, if we don't want to shut it down here, so me go right on the highways and the hedges and them something they good leader do. Them take the call to the people on the highways and the hedges. Mark Golding a beat on hard from the election come. from the election, Mark Golden a whip on a hard, and yesterday's speech was like a 3-year chastisement your mother see about 3 year worth of wrongdoing. Him a watch you and him see about all of them. And yesterday he went hard, collected, coherent. In the command, Prime Minister. You never see anger on Mark Golden face. And look on for your sour backside. Just sit down there. Look on your sour face. Look at your face yesterday. Just listening to great leadership. Look at your face yesterday. A long time Mark Golden did you get under your skin. A long time Mark Golden did you belt you. But when it get to your weak point, Prime Minister weakness. When it get to your weak point, something that you cannot stand up to, good governance, cannot verify your statutory declaration, your wife in a court over people's stolen land. Just last year, them did for charge you, but so you got your corrupt whore like Paula them there for corrupt justice. Your corrupt DPP, where Dr. Nesbitt said, Paula, we fuck just about any gunman and let them off a kid. They did one on yourself and you used to the riot side of me this morning. You not go like me, but please allow me to riot. Me not go raise my blood pressure like Juliet have to bite it in and suck it in to make it look like me happy. No, me a ball. Huh? Me a ball. Me can't act like Juliet.
I'm grateful. Lion! 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 Draw out everything. I show the world.
Yeah, tell you, if I'm not used to the riot side of me. But them start the war first. And when war start, me a join, especially Prime Minister. If it's a war of words, something women no hope to lose. Kenny Lee Lindo, good morning. Good morning and welcome. I want to start the war, so we are joining it and we are getting at it because we man holding their defense. Miranda Raddock, good morning and welcome. We Mark Golden there stand up for yesterday. I feel with business. The argument them where we are back Mark Golden in a social media land for 3 years. Say I met the dog them get away with too much bone, Mark Golden. And when them throw the bone, you still make them pick it up and run back with it. Mark Golden took those issues that we have been plaguing him and badgering him over the last 3 years. Say, I didn't see here. We want you to talk about. At them see here, we want you to talk about. And Mark Golden took his well-soaked belt yesterday, Andrew Holness, and him take you down to Riverside and him give you a good old damn decent scrubbing. Big boss, good morning and welcome. And because you're labor right, because on a dunce, on a head tough, you know, sit down and learn. You get up like what bullies do when they're confronted. Weak, spineless, pusillanimous soul git. You do what the bully do. The coward jumps out of you. Once you're confronted by someone with strength, Velma Hall. Once you're confronted by someone with strength and testicular fortitude, rebel with a cause, what did you do? Like all bullies, the coward jump out at you and you run for cover. Not over yasso. We still in the war. We still in the game. And I'm begging Jamaicans, boycott the Prime Minister debate presentation tomorrow. You're not going to hear nothing to be wowed about. You're not going to hear nothing new. The lie just are going to repackage and put and change the word, the positioning of the word there. You have not been hearing anything new for 8 years. Where you go sit down and waste your time for? Where you go sit down and waste your time for? A certain face did turn in a parliament yesterday whole day, alien. So this is the new face for Andrew Holness. You can run Andrew Holness, but you certainly cannot hide. We there. We when him limelight. We when him put it out there. We when him we not have no editor of God we mouth. We when him we not have no editor of God we finger. We when him we not have no body around there, so a tap with palm with shoulder. We are here. Me keep telling us the days of JBC and RGR is long gone. Gloria Morris, good morning. Long time gone. Them they're old time sinting. Old time sinting. You know, say all when them come on internet, them can't keep up. Because them still come here and tell the lie. Them still come here and deceive, you know. Them still come here and confuse, you know. Them still come here and spread politician false, confuse, conjure narrative. It overflow now. A modern day now. A fewy vice now. A people time now. People time. All the family want to see another warrior and to hold this. Me in a hit because you started first. And me love when Uno start the war first. Can't fool me again, Andrew Holness. Can't fool me again. What if it burn you, it not burn you. What if it hurt you, it don't hurt you. Are we not a change for Prime Minister?
police don't a market like Satan out of hell go mash up people start and thief when them sell it gun. What they treat the market man, it gun. What them a treat the cat man, it gun. What they treat the peanut man, it gun. What them a treat the dirt man, it gun. What them a treat the son man, it gun. What them a treat policeman, it gun. All them a treat soldier man.
No look to 10 o'clock. What time is it? You let people business on. Oh God Almighty. And I mean.
Yes, Andrew Holness and Juliet Holness. Time said my top man to a business and the one go home and go try to agree back and try to get the two in the same bed. We don't need to do that and come from over there so one side of the house and one side live over there. So Loxley Gregory, good morning and welcome. That would be good, you know, Loxley, for the People's National Party members. They got turn up right on the corner of Duke Street where Mark Golden finished such an eloquent, fixed together policy type speech yesterday. If them not turn home, then they should gather on the corner of Duke Street tomorrow and protest and make whole heap of noise and blow horn and disrupt the Prime Minister's presentation with demonstration. Because the Prime Minister declared war upon we yesterday. You know? The Prime Minister declared war. And let me tell you something, Florence Hamilton. I am not a People's National Party supporter. I am not a Jamaica Labour Party supporter, particularly under the Andrew Holness regime. But I am endorsing Mark Golden for the leadership of our country. And furthermore, Global TV will go full swing behind the People's National Party. War declare, Andrew Holness. War declare. It will be 1 year and 3 months of teardown. 1 year and 3 months of teardown. Sir, good morning. Thank you for your super chat. Thank you very much. Thank you. The war is declared, Andrew Holness. Head teacher K, Wagwan. What a bangarang in our country, head teacher K. You need to jump on this in a head teacher K. You need to jump on Panda Andrew Holness behavior. All of us need to really call out. This is about our country, our democracy, the right for the opposition to represent us on the floor of our parliament. That's what the Jamaica Labour Party used their numbers game to shut down yesterday. Andrew is always playing with our democracy, our constitution. Kevin Fairclutch, good morning and welcome. Andrew declare war upon we as a nation. Let's respond and push back. The whole of we must come on this issue from our own different angle and call out the Prime Minister on a disgraceful action that took place in our parliament yesterday. The Prime Minister is saying to the nation, my nepotism, my cronyism, my treachery and thief and misappropriation and illicitness mustn't be spoke, mustn't be called out or talked about on the highest debating floor in our land. Do you all understand the consequences to that, the shutting down of your debate in the House of Parliament? A family doing it. A family-owned country, a family-owned house. On a really, I'm going to make the thing go down the road there. On a really, I'm going to make the thing go down the road there. I'm going to turn up and show this monster say, this is our country. Our ancestors' blood shed for it. Marie Messenger TV. Good morning. Our ancestors' blood shed for it. To give us the right where Andrew Holness continued to violate. The Prime Minister must not be listened to by the nation tomorrow on the House of our floor. We should give the Prime Minister a cold shoulder. Like the Prime Minister and his entire 40-odd thieves gave the nation a cold shoulder yesterday evening. I make me sure no coming now go stop rub it in a them face. This is what exceptional leadership looks like.
In August last year, the Gleaner carried a report that from the FID that there were several persons that they were intending to move against with charges. That report is no longer on the Gleaner website, but I am told that the DPP is dragging their feet on this. The Kroll forensic report, which has cost taxpayers millions of dollars, was delivered to the government months ago. It must be released to the public so we can see what the findings are. Jamaica will not accept a cover-up of this shameful debacle, which has tainted our country's reputation as a safe and well-regulated place for Jamaicans at home and abroad to save and invest. In fact, a commission of inquiry into this SSL scandal will be needed. Jamaica is crying out for change in this area. This is why I have identified an entire cluster of portfolios within our own governance structure to address the now desperate area of transparent and accountable governance. We must translate good governance principles into tangible action that restores trust and confidence in our leaders and preserves our cherished freedoms and democratic way of life. Change means no more hiding of the truth from Jamaicans. Change means no more deception in official public communication. Change means putting transparency and communication at the heart of good governance. It affirms that respect is due to those who elect governments and pay taxes. That's why we will implement a comprehensive strategy centered around engagement and accessibility. Our aim is to ensure that every voice is heard, to bridge the gap between leadership and the people. This means holding town hall meetings, physical and virtual, to give every citizen a voice in the decision-making process. It means conducting community walks, listening to the concerns of our constituents, and working together to find solutions. It means providing regular progress reports on projects and programs and keeping the public informed and involved every step of the way. Change means practicing accountability as a central principle of good governance. That's why, after the terrible incident of the woman being beaten in public with a stool, I tabled an impeachment bill in the House of Representatives in 2021. To provide any parliamentarian whose egregious conduct brings his or her office into disrepute. Despite this having been a manifesto promise of this JLP government from the 2016 general elections, my impeachment bill has not been allowed to go forward to a joint select committee for wide stakeholder consultation and then be passed into law. They don't believe in accountability. When I entered the political arena, there were some entrenched ways of doing things. Making change happen requires a fresh approach. Things will be very different under my watch, because I will tolerate none of it. The last PNP administration put local government in the Constitution. We passed the 3 strategic laws to modernize the legal framework of local government in keeping with modern best practices. One of those laws, the Local Governance Act, makes provision in Section 18 for the recall of an elected mayor, and it may be initiated by a petition alleging a charge of gross misconduct or dereliction of duty, and it has to be signed by at least 25% of the registered voters in the city municipality. The next PNP government will institute a fair and balanced recall system for elected officials, both at the local government and parliamentary level, to deepen accountability and empower the voters with recourse where they are badly let down by whoever they elect to parliament. Change Change means not taking away the rights of the people of Portmore without proper consultations with them, followed by a referendum to let them make the decision whether or not they want to give up their city municipality status and their right to directly elect their mayor, a right given to them by the People's National Party. Jamaica has spoken, and the PNP has listened to the concerns of the people. We are offering solutions based on thorough research and consultation with our stakeholders. We will embark on this journey together with the people towards a future where opportunity for advancement is not a privilege, but a right for all. We commit to good governance for the people of Jamaica, not as some abstract concept, but as a living promise fulfilled to every citizen of our nation. We are on a fast track on the road to change, and we invite all Jamaicans along this exciting journey in a spirit of hope for a better and brighter future for all our people. And I would have ended, thank you, Madam Speaker, but I hope you down not in the Parliament.
The Prime Minister fire you. The Prime Minister fire you. Both sides. Both sides.
Them couldn't get the embarrassment anymore.
Jamaica Labour Party, go outside. The country has fired you. Go outside. We now wait until we meet at the polls. Go outside. When you choose to go outside, stay outside. Stay outside. Because you're all not worthy to lead our country, nor to do the nation business. So stay outside. Stay outside. And you all here, if you are here and you're a member of the People's National Party, phone your MP and tell them, say, don't turn up for the Prime Minister debate. The Prime Minister declare war upon we. Let us respond in kind. Or when you go outside, when you go on the corner of Duke Street tomorrow evening, and you go on there so go demonstrate. Go on the corner of Duke Street and have a powerful demonstration. Just like how Mark Golden stood there as that great social democracy leader yesterday, Mark Golden. That came out of you. The social democracy side, when we have beat you upon all this time, Mark Golden, came out of you yesterday. You showed up and showed out for the nation yesterday, Mark Golden, and you ought to be congratulated and you ought to be supported for that. Because you, Mr. Golden, you were doing the nation's business yesterday. The rest of them come protect them concubine or them corruption or them nepotism or them illicitism or them scandalism or them thiefingism or them whoringism or whatever them are. The nation heard Mark Golden yesterday. Try as you might. Prime Minister Mussolini. Try as you might. You failed yesterday because the nation saw that what you walked out on was the truth. A truth where even a lot of JLP supporters don't agree with you on that by installing your concubine one off in the highest political chair in our parliament, the Speaker of the House, which can shut down a debate, which can refuse to bring a question on the floor of the House. You don't want that to be talked about in our parliament. You think Mark Golden went off script. Mark Golden went below the belt. Mark Golden is a political opportunist. Then when UNO want to release the FinSAC report, since UNO get battered at the polls, Cecile Nicholson, good morning. Good morning, Marcia Garnett, good morning. Since UNO were slaughtered and humiliated at the polls, is it not political opportunism for the FinSAC report all of a sudden to become center stage and headline? All of a sudden, you walk on a creep up. 18 years of People's National Party scandal. But with UNO Andrew Holness, we can go all the way back to the 1960s or the 1950s, from the poisoning of Donald Sangster and the murder of Ken, what him name, who did for replace Derek Sangster. Come all the way up to the crooked, nepotistic, illicit Andrew Holness regime. We would be swamped in scandal if we go sit down. Just let's look at few scandal them. Wheatley, Hutchinson, Grace McLean, you, Faval, Puffton, Almighty God, and we don't done count yet. And you are talking about scandal? If we figure dive in a phone money scandal, we are going Jones. Because by the time we done with you for your scandal, them alone, Prime Minister, with the nose deep in a scandal, we just need to touch one more. Devoy Davis. Good morning. Bridget Wolf, good morning and welcome. We just need to touch one more. I feel like them. And we will join in a scandal. Because for your scandal them alone, Prime Minister, over the last 8 or 27 years. 8 years since you've been in government, or for the time you were at the Ministry of Education. George Hayes, good morning and welcome. If we have to just look at the corruption in your government, the Wheatley, the Hutchison, the Montague, the Vance, the Petrojam scandal, what the thief in principal man the name, the SSL scandal, what the thief in man, Fix Pinnock and Roel Reed scandal, the Andrew scandal, the journey with Clean. Good morning. Thank you. The Roel Reed scandal, the Kim Lawrence Brown scandal, the Fix Pinnock scandal. We're not afraid we're joining a scandal, sir. Anne-Marie Matheson, good morning and welcome. We're not afraid, Jeffrey Tavares, how you do? We're not afraid we're joining a scandal. If we just deal with the Andrew Holness-led regime scandals, we're not afraid we're joining a scandal. A 1.7 trillion. Missing just one for Andrew, Faval, and Puffton office. And this is an open one just with you, so. The same Andrew Holness were black Auditor General from do them investigation. The same Andrew Holness were gag in cabinet, the Bobby Montague scandal. Not afraid we're joining a scandal, like literally the Carl Sumuda scandal. Don't afraid we're joining a scandal, sir. Talk truth. For Andrew scandal when in the damn Ministry of Education. And since Andrew in a government, That alone will take scandal over our head. That alone will take scandal over our head. Outweigh the 18-year what a scandal of the people now. And you don't want to talk about Fisiaga scandal them from crime to IMF to stealing off the country money to bathing the country with gun. The same Siaga where him and the CIA them burned down even Tide nursing home. On the one with Joan in a scandal, like talk truth. Me say if you no one with Joan, we self in a JLP scandal. Because that is what you will be asking with you do. Joan with self in a JLP scandal. You crazy? When you hear about scandal, you take time and I whisper say, God, I hope they just pass on us to me there. I don't know. The Labour Party has not shown us that they have integrity. The nearest to honor that showed integrity was Bruce Golding. That was the nearest to honor and integrity was Bruce Golding. Here Andrew Max say, JLP invented scandal. I don't lie. I don't invent scandal. So please, don't come go on like on a wash on a robe and make them white because see with eye, the entire public eye see the blood-stained robe of the Jamaica Labour Party. It is plain to see. Look on the country when UNO in a leadership, crime and gun violence would have killed because this is how the Jamaica Labour Party was born and this is how it ruled by violence. This is why you see all of the Jamaica Labour Party operative them have to display violence, dunceness, and downright boogieism. That's all they know. They only understand tribal politics. They don't understand debate, strategies, and policies. Them don't understand. And they're never going to get it. Because they're in a tribal rule by violence mindset. But Andrew, we are going to meet your own Cajun corner because this war just starts. You got 15 months. What of it to go? 15 months. You think them so nice platform. Them outdated platform. We want to call them on social media warriors. Tell them to come out and defend you. Tell your social media warriors them Andrew Holness. You dunce Jamaica Party, Jamaica Labour Party people. Come and say only pan over TikTok with dunce, blind and backwards. Where if Andrew says shit, we're not ready for open on the mouth. You come out here, come defend him, come ready for you. But me want to come tell we why you don't agree with the dunce yesterday. And why the dunce yesterday was right to do what he did. Why the dunce in any other corporate entity, a dunce walking out of a staff meeting or a boardroom, what do you think would happen to that dunce? Labor right, I want to come tell me. Uno labor right. I call all I dunce, the one that we're going to portray them dunceness as can look upon the issue as it is, Sharon Pate. We don't come debate with. Dunce are bright. We can debate on any angle. If we don't want to come buck shuffle up under Andrew and him mama, we can debate that way. And if you want to go eloquent and graceful, we can go that way. But come, make we talk and make we hear full views on a corrupt, nepotistic, small dick Prime Minister. Uno start the war first. Thank you all for being here with us on Global Television this morning. The war just not done yet, you know. It don't done yet. So one has tired, we take another one out and time to and just rush him out of the gate. But thank you all for being here with us this morning on Global Television. Sun nice and bright outside in London. So me I go to the door, but have a cycle now because from last night I want to attack the Prime Minister violently, proverbially. But we have 18 months, 15 months to do this, Prime Minister. What route you want to take it? You want to apologize to the nation, or you just want a back and forth for the next 15 months? You decide. And before I go, let me remind you once more, do not pay any attention to the Prime Minister debate, budget speech tomorrow. It won't be anything that is worth listening to. Thank you all for being here this morning. I really, really appreciate all of you support. Thank you very much, and we will see you back here later. Blue Waves, bless up yourself, bless up yourself. And thank you all on our various platforms. Thanks to Sixer for his super chat. Thank you very much. And we hope to see you later on this evening. Boycott, boycott. And that is the word for the next 24 hours. Boycott, boycott, boycott. Thank you all very much. And good morning and good afternoon from Global Television.